pretty impressed by how well it works. I think we are making a really good job of it. I know that when I see the visitors going back to the ships, they are spending their money in the shops in Kirkwall. We always try to promote Kirkwall and tell them what a great experience it will be. The one problem that lingers is the toilet problem, and that is just the big sticking point. Brodgar is the place where you will always be asked if there are toilets and is this a toilet stop, and it isn't, and we have to say, well, it's 10 minutes up the road to Scarabray, which is often the next stop, or the one I'm doing today is back to Stromness, where we will stop at the toilets. But yeah, we always get asked here, and I feel people are disappointed that there aren't more toilets around the place. I've already had experiences this year which make me say, oh, please do something. First cruise of the year here at Brodgar, there was a mysterious smell in the bus when we went back on, and of course by the time we got back to Kirkwall we realised, yes, something had happened in the bus. We were on a single tour that day, which was fine, but if that bus had to be turning around and going out again on an afternoon tour, we couldn't have used it. So yeah, the problems are real, and it's not just happened with me.
So Destination Orkney represents over 210 members here in Orkney, different tourism businesses. With the Scottish Government's sort of proposals and visitor levies, it's been quite divisive across the whole country because one size does not fit all, and cruise doesn't actually come under that current visitor levy. So we had worked with the council, worked with our members, and looked at the option of point of entry levy, and that's something that would be a fair way of trying to raise funds to reinvest back in tourism infrastructure that would benefit the community as well and support the pressure that council services may be under as well.
Orkney Islands Council said it was unable to put anyone up for interview this week. In a written statement, its Director of Enterprise and Resources, Gareth Watterson, said, "Cruise tourism is worth an estimated £12 to £15 million a year to the Orkney economy, and this year we have 208 vessels scheduled to call, maintaining our position as the busiest cruise destination in the UK. The benefits are felt right across Orkney, in retail, hospitality and tourism businesses that depend on that footfall throughout the season, and in Orkney Island Council's marine services, where cruise contributes to the running cost of harbour operations. However, cruise tourism at this scale does bring its own pressures on infrastructure, attractions, and on our communities, and managing that growth sustainably is something the Council takes seriously. In recent years, we have introduced a booking policy to better manage the size and frequency of vessels and spread visitor numbers more evenly across the season. We are also participating in the Environmental Port Index to reduce the environmental impact of ships in port, and are actively exploring the case for a cruise ship levy to fund future investment in visitor management and infrastructure.